What if the internet suddenly disappeared? Imagine waking up tomorrow to realize that the internet, something billions of people rely on every day, is just gone. No Google, no TikTok, no online banking, nothing. What would happen to our lives, our economy, and even our minds? Let's explore this fascinating scenario together. Part 1. Instant chaos. Minutes after the internet disappears, chaos begins to unfold worldwide. Transportation systems dependent on the internet grind to a halt. Flights are delayed as air traffic controllers scramble to communicate. Online businesses, which make up 20% of the global economy, freeze. Did you know Amazon earns an average of $1.29 billion per day? Without the internet, that becomes zero. How long do you think you could last without online shopping? Share your thoughts in the comments. Even healthcare systems would be affected. Many rely on online databases and cloud storage for patient records. Imagine doctors and nurses unable to access critical medical histories. Over 95% of hospitals in developed countries use digital record systems. Without the internet, they're left to rely on outdated paper files, if those even exist. How prepared do you think your local hospital is for such an event? Part 2. Communication breakdown. No social media, no emails, no messaging apps. Most modern communication methods vanish. People try to remember how to use landlines, and some even resort to handwritten letters. In 2023, over 4.9 billion people actively use the internet. Now they're cut off from information and each other. Traditional media would make a comeback. Radio stations and newspapers might become primary sources of information again. But how long would it take to rebuild these systems? Before the internet, over 80% of households relied on television or newspapers for news. Would we adapt back to these methods? What would be your first step in reconnecting with loved ones? Part 3. Economic collapse. The financial system would face a complete meltdown. Banking operations, cryptocurrencies, international transfers all come to a sudden halt. Supply chains crumble, businesses shut down, and people start to panic. E-commerce accounts for about 22% of global retail sales. Without the internet, this entire sector vanishes, leaving millions unemployed. Imagine your bank card stopped working. How would you pay for groceries? Some businesses might survive by reverting to traditional methods. Farmers markets and local stores could see a resurgence, but larger corporations reliant on global logistics would struggle to stay afloat. Global trade depends heavily on online systems. Without them, international shipping would slow to a crawl. Could your community thrive without global imports? Part 4. Social consequences. But not everything is bleak. The lack of the internet forces us to find new ways to connect in real life. People begin to spend more time outdoors, socialize, and take up hobbies. Could this be an opportunity for humanity to reassess its priorities? Studies show that excessive internet use is linked to higher stress levels. Without it, overall well-being might even improve. Libraries and community centers might become hubs of activity once again. People could rediscover the joys of face-to-face interaction and shared experiences. Do you think life without the internet could make us happier? Part 5. Alternatives and recovery. Humanity always adapts. In the absence of the internet, we'd begin developing alternatives. Local networks, radio communication, and the revival of traditional media. This could lead to a more decentralized and secure world. Some experts are already proposing next-generation internet projects that are more resilient to outages. Local economies could thrive, with people trading goods and services directly. While challenging, this decentralization might make societies more resilient in the long run. Do you think we could overcome such a challenge? Which technologies might become key in this scenario? The internet is the backbone of our world, but its disappearance would show us just how much we rely on it. This hypothetical event makes us wonder, can we find balance between the digital world and real life? How would you cope in a world without the internet? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video with your friends. See you in the next video.